Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Whew, I tell you, my Monday was something. My Tuesday is kind of starting off that way as well. But I am happy to be here with you all today. I did get some coffee this morning from Morning Brew. Shout out to Morning Brew downtown. Coffee is really, really good. However, that was cheating for me because I've been talking about saving money, and one of the ways was to not buy coffee every day. But it's okay. I don't do it every day. I've been making my own coffee. But today, I thought it'd be okay to treat myself, especially to support small businesses downtown Roanoke. So, I'm going through Facebook a little bit, and I'm seeing that you can get paid $1,000 to binge watch all of the Marvel movies. Have any of you all seen this article? It's saying if you go to cabletv.com, they're throwing down the Infinity Gauntlet and offering someone $1,000 cash and tons of Marvel prizes to watch the 40 plus hours of superhero action. Wow. I just went to the movie Saturday to see Us. That was pretty good. It was a thriller. It wasn't necessarily scary, and it's not a Marvel movie. However, the Grandin did have a Marvel movie playing as well. But Us was pretty good, and it did very well in the box office this weekend. I want to say it did like 70 million. So definitely shout out to Jordan Peele, because that's really good. Anyway, I'm going to go into the room and see who's in the room with me so I can say good mornings personally. I see Lavon Yvette is in the room with me. Good morning, Buffy. How are you? Good morning, LaWanda. And good morning, Alex Wright. Thank you all for tuning in today. I have a good show coming up. I have Juice the Poet. I'm excited to talk to him, and we'll talk to him shortly. Good morning, Judy Mullins. How are you? And good morning to everybody else that's in the room that I cannot see. Also, special happy birthdays today. I believe Anita Price. Happy birthday. Vice Mayor Anita Price, happy birthday. Also, happy birthday to designer Lauren Ricci. Happy birthday to you. If you haven't checked Lauren out, definitely check her out. She was in a couple of fashion shows that I had, and she is absolutely amazing. So shout out to Lauren, very special happy birthday to you. Let me get into the celebrity birthdays as well. Diana Ross, wow. Happy birthday to Diana Ross. She is 75 today, and she looks absolutely amazing. So I remember listening to her music with my mom when I was a little girl, and you know, just she dresses like no other. Love the way she dresses. Love the way she sings. We actually went to see her in concert one time in Philly, and I tell you, her show was absolutely amazing. You felt it. You felt it. Her and Patti LaBelle, if you ever go to any of their shows, you actually feel it. It's amazing feeling. It really is. Also, shout out to Steven Tyler from Aerosmith. It is his birthday today as well. Very special happy birthday to him too. And I don't know, am I forgetting anybody? Oh, and who can forget? Gucci. Happy birthday, Gucci. Yeah, happy birthday to Gucci as well. Many of us have worn Gucci, wear Gucci. So, famous designer Gucci, happy birthday. And on that note, everybody, we'll be right back with Juice the Poet. Stay
Apple
tuned
Ridge
and
Farm.
stay
Our
focused.
passion is to reach out to the underserved youth in our communities, transforming their lives through educational, cultural, and outdoor experiences. We build self-esteem through academic support and success. And with self-esteem comes the belief that our children can reach their dreams. At Apple Ridge Farm, our job is to see the amazing seeds of potential in our youth until they can see that in themselves. Children are our future, and Apple Ridge Farm is committed to continue helping kids grow. For more information, visit appleridge.org today.
The Bradley Free Clinic provides free, compassionate, and high-quality medical, dental, pharmaceutical, and preventative health care services for Roanoke Valley residents who lack the resources necessary to maintain their health and productivity using volunteer healthcare professionals. Check them out on their website at bradleyfreeclinic.com.
Go anywhere you want to go. Leave your transportation needs to J&K Tours of Roanoke, Virginia, and expect a hassle-free travel experience. Go anywhere you want to go. Travel without worries. Leave your transportation needs to J&K Tours of Roanoke, Virginia, and expect a hassle-free travel experience. Travels without worries. Visit us at jnktours.com or reach us by phone at 540-795-0381. J&K Tours.
It's all in me. Yeah, I can be every woman with Brie and B, fashions and accessories.
I matter because I help people every day learn about their medications and their health, and I matter because I'm a human and every life matters.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, and we're back. And we do have a special guest with us today, Juice the Poet. Hey, Juice.
Hey, my dear, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Still trying to wake up. I'm on point.
Awesome, awesome. So it's an honor to have you here.
Oh, it's an honor. Long time coming. I should have been here.
That's right. You've never been a guest on our show.
Never. I should have. We've been trying to do this for at least two years now, and being busy and everything else, you know, the universe didn't think it was the right time, but now it's the right time. So
definitely. And I'm so excited because I love poetry.
Right on.
I love poetry. It's just an amazing way of people expressing themselves.
It's the ultimate bravery.
Yes.
It's the ultimate bravery. Like I tell a lot of people, you know, I dubbed it the seventh element. when you get behind that microphone, like I always said, you're completely naked. And when you express yourself, it brings out a feeling of, okay, now I can conquer anything.
Right.
But it's not for the faint of heart. Because when people tear down those walls and show you who they truly are, you know, you got to be able to take it.
Absolutely.
But weight will be lifted off your shoulders.
Yeah.
So,
And you've been doing it for how long?
oh God, about 20 years.
Okay.
About 20 years.
So wait a second. Did you start doing it when Love Jones came out?
No, did it way before then.
Did you really? That's been about 20 years, though.
Oh yeah, no Love Jones. Well, the first time I started doing it, I remember my mother went back to the essence, which means she passed away, and my older sister, you know, she said, well, you know, I got something that'll ease your mind. Now this is at 8 years old.
Oh, wow.
And she gave me 2 books. One was by Edgar Allan Poe, The Raven, and the other one was I Know Why a Caged Bird Sings.
Oh.
So that's when I really got into poetry, and I'm like, okay, this is something that makes me feel better. So got into more Nigga Giovanni, poems about wise intelligence, so on and so forth, and yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So who inspires you? Who is your favorite poet?
Honestly, my favorite poets are those of Soul Serenity and Soul Sessions.
Okay. Okay.
I have to honestly say that because I interact with these people every single day of my life. And there's no better feeling than to verbally break bread with people that can actually dig where you're coming from.
Right.
You know, so yeah, they're my favorite poets.
Awesome. So who is Soul Serenity? Let's talk about that.
Ooh, Soul Serenity.
Yeah.
Soul Serenity started about 3 years ago. You know, me and my brother Harvest Black, Brian Hancock, we started Soul Sessions, and then after the second year, you know, I went off and started doing Soul Serenity.
Okay.
It started with just me. At the time, my brother Ray, David Robinson, Timothy Hunt, and Ricky Hall, Danielle Turner. You know, all of us were the OGs of it.
Okay.
And we were like, well, you know what? Let's get this started. Let's really take over, not just downtown Roanoke, but let's take over everything by letting people know that poets have something to say.
Yes.
And that's the problem. A lot of people will listen to this, that, and the third, but when it comes to poets, a lot of people kind of shy from it.
Yeah. Why do you think that is?
Well, it brings out true feelings. It brings out raw emotion. It brings out, okay, you know what? Now I'm being called bluff.
Okay.
If I'm really tough, I'll be able to listen to what this person has to say.
Right.
Can I take the emotion? Can I take the ridicule of what reminds me of what's good and bad about life from this person that I don't even know? You know, so yeah.
Because it's a story, and there's a true story behind
It's a true
it.
story. I've lost count of how many times my poets made me cry, and it not even from anything bad. It's the fact of I went through something and I actually conquered it.
Absolutely. And you live to tell about
And
it.
I lived to tell about it.
Yes. Whew. It's amazing.
So I mean, yeah,
I mean, I've been to poetry slams, and I've been to them in Philly, right?
yeah.
And I tell you, when they get up there, some of them, you can't help but cry.
You can't help it.
No.
You can't help it.
I mean, I think I just love poetry slams. They're amazing. When you have the right people up there, whew.
One thing I've noticed about our shows, we somehow it falls into place. No matter how the show begins, it always falls into place.
Right.
And like this past show that we had this Sunday, our last speaker, I wish I could remember her name. she has seizures,
Okay.
and her poem was literally titled "The Girl Who Shakes."
Ooh, that would be me. That would be me. And I don't even have seizures yet. But please continue. Tell me about her.
She got up there. She was nervous. She's been a member for a while now, and that's the thing. When I tell a lot of people, you don't have to get on the mic right then and there.
Right.
You know, come around, listen to us, see what's up. And they got the inspiration. And when she got up there, she was like, you know, hey, this is our thing. You know, I love the way you guys do it. So let me get on the mic. And when she got up there, she explained. And when she did the poem, you know, it wasn't the fact of being sad or the fact that, hey, I have seizures. It's the fact of this is what I'm going through and this is how I conquer it. If I can conquer this, so can you.
Wow. Wow.
And I think that's a lot. That's a lesson.
That's a lesson.
That's a lesson that needs to be taught universally. A lot of people don't understand that, you know, we all go through trials and tribulations.
Right.
No matter what race, color, or creed. And we make mistakes. We're human beings. But if you can admit to that mistake, recognize that mistake, and conquer that mistake.
Can you say that again? One more time. And then we're going to go on commercial. But just repeat it for everybody.
If you recognize that mistake, admit to that mistake,
Admit
you can conquer it.
and conquer.
I mean, you really
Recognize,
can.
admit, and conquer.
You know, and then and I'm gonna tell you, I've learned that from my sisters at Trifecta. Not that part, but nurture it.
Right.
After you conquer the mistake, then you nurture yourself. Nurture it. Nurture who you are. Shout out to Trifecta.
Shout out to Trifecta. And on that note, everybody, we'll be right back.
Hey, we are Pretty Please on Broad, a classy and sassy ladies' boutique located in the heart of downtown Alta Vista, Virginia, and the worldwide interwebs. We focus on limited runs, unique fashion at affordable prices. Because as I like to say, no woman wants to show up to her event and did the who wore it better. We have recently added monogramming and embroidery services, and we can rock your fashion and help you personalize that either for your own personal items or for your small business. We focus on big city fashions, so we look at fashion from LA, from New Orleans, as we are a New Orleans inspired boutique, and we really try to focus on bringing in big city fashion without the big city price tag. So give us a call or shop us online at prettypleaseonbroad.com. Our number is 704-281-8748, and make sure to like us on Facebook and Instagram. See you at Pretty Please on Broad, located at 615 Broad Street, downtown Alta Vista, Virginia.
I can be every woman. It's all in me. Yeah. I can be every woman with Brie and B. Fashions and accessories.
All right, we're back.
We're back. Before we begin, I want
Shout
to say
out.
shout out to Brother Jordan Bell. Good morning, sir.
And that was a very special shout out. He's been wanting to do it the whole show, so finally
Yes.
we're able to get it in. Shout out to Jordan.
Oh,
Good morning.
I'm going to get it now.
So he's part of the community. You're part of the community.
Yeah.
You've been doing stuff in the community for years. So tell us about that.
Basically, and that's, one of the things. Brother Jordan Bell, John Lewis,
Absolutely. Shout out to John Lewis.
Even JoJo Stockton, you know what I'm saying? We've done stuff in the community to elevate, educate, and uplift people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it be through school or whether it be through music. You
Or
know?
poetry.
Or poetry, you know. Also collaborated with my sisters from Trifecta.
Okay.
One of our regions that we have in Soul Serenity, we have 3 of them. We have Soul Serenity, of course. We have Verbal Essence, which is all singing.
Okay.
And then we have our all women's group,
Oh.
Memoirs of the Moonlight,
Okay.
which is hosted by Robin Mitchell and Natasha Saunders
Right. Trifecta.
at Trifecta. And that's the thing about community. When I work with these people, and I have to be honest, I can't see myself working with just anybody.
Right.
Not saying that I'm all that, but the energy is not just my energy, but everybody else's energy is too precious to be wasted on something that you don't believe in.
So what type of person do you look for to work
Oh
with?
man! First off, they have to verbally break bread with me. Everybody may go drink this and whatever, but if you can sit down and verbally break bread with me, let me see what type of person you are.
Absolutely.
And not saying I'm some type of guru or anything like that, but let me see what your aura is all about. Even Jesus himself had an aura that shone 5 miles radius.
Yes. Amen.
So as us being, mankind, if I can feel even a fraction of that, a fraction of your positive aura, then yeah, we can do something.
Wow. Wow. And one thing you told me before the show that I had no idea, you teach poetry. Tell me about
ma'am.
that.
Oh man, my first 5 students was Danielle Turner, Elijah, Janelle, my brother D-Rob, and my brother Brandon. My brother Brandon was my very first student. He's from Maryland, and he used to drive the city buses
Okay.
around
Okay.
here, and he was my very, very first poetry student. He died in a horrible car
sorry to
crash
hear
about 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah.
Now I have to ask this though, how is that taught? Because I thought that's something that's just in somebody,
All right, we can do a quick thing real quick. What's your favorite color?
Favorite color is pink.
What's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is probably right now my cat.
How are you feeling right now?
A little anxious.
A little anxious.
Yeah.
Okay, repeat after me.
Okay.
Some people may not see this,
Some people may not see this,
but under the surface, sometimes I get a little bit anxious.
but under the surface, sometimes I get a little bit anxious.
Even though life may seem folly,
Even though life may seem folly,
I feel a certain thing of rest when I'm around Polly.
ooh, I feel a certain thing of rest when I'm around Polly.
Even though today that the skies and the clouds are gray,
Even though that today the skies and the clouds are gray,
God will let me know that everything will still be okay.
ooh, God will let me know that everything still will be okay.
And you know the rules, right? If you feel it,
Oh, what's that?
snaps.
Snap.
That's the
All
thing
right.
about it. That's the thing about us poets. When clapping is good. Clapping is good, but the highest honor
It's snapping.
is snaps.
All right. Like that. Okay.
But yeah, that's the thing about community. The one thing about community, not just with poetry, but like I said, you see it every day with Jordan Bell. He lets everybody know every single day. He does it effortlessly. Let everybody know about Black history.
Absolutely.
Trifecta, the women empowerment that they do, not just for women but for everybody. John Lewis with the school system. JoJo with his music. You know,
Right.
I've literally seen these people do it with literally no sleep. You know, and I feel where they're coming from, and I'm like, okay, if they can put that much effort, why not combine powers with them so we can try to make at least a little bit of difference?
Right.
Because it's always going to be a hard fight. When you have the elements against you, we have negativity against you.
Right. And what type of negativity do you feel is against
False lead, not basically me, but against, because you know nothing can get me.
against our community in general?
False leadership.
Okay.
When I mean by false leadership, I'm not just saying about the community, but the community, instead of reaching out to the leadership within the community, they reach it out or look for it elsewhere.
Okay.
You know, false
Leadership.
yeah, false leadership. You have to, and I guess that's why I go off the thing of verbally breaking bread. You can't just show who you are and I'm this, I'm that. No, talk to these people.
Talk. Absolutely.
Let me see where you're coming from.
Feel the vibe.
Feel the vibe. But a lot of people are not ready to feel the vibe.
Right.
They rather just say, hey, how you doing? Shake hands, walk on. You know.
And why do you think that is? Because that vibe is everything.
But a lot of people ain't ready for the vibe. Like I said with the poetry, when you come to one of our shows, it's not for the faint of heart.
Right.
Same thing with the community. When you are ready to go out there and be with the people
Okay.
and be that of the people and literally fight for the people, you got to be ready to take all the vibes that come in.
Yeah.
You know, that's from knowledge to poetry to everything. It's just like baby food. When you give a baby a lot of food, what do? They throw it up.
Right.
So when it comes to knowledge and getting everybody with the community or trying to see that we need each other, you have to give them this a spoonful at a time so they can digest it properly.
Whoa. That's true. That is so true.
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. On that note, everybody.
Get ready to close. Don't go nowhere.
Oh, we got to close now?
You got 2 minutes to close.
I had no idea. I thought we could go on break and come right back. I didn't
It's
know
all
our
right.
show was almost over.
It's all right. It's all right.
So tell me what you have coming up.
Ooh, goody goody.
Okay.
We have another Soul Serenity show coming up, not this Sunday, but the next Sunday after at 202 Social House.
Okay.
And then we're having our 1 year anniversary of Memoirs in the Moonlight.
Ooh.
Now, I have a couple of my girls, you know, like I said, my girls be ready to beat me up most of the time. You know, we're here to cater to them and be like, ladies, the whole purpose of this show is to let the world recognize who you are.
Okay.
You know, not being queens, but being goddesses.
Goddesses. Exactly.
You know, the queen thing is an old meme that's been played out already.
Yes.
Anybody can quote unquote be a queen, but can you show me the elemental properties of being a
And
goddess?
Absolutely.
You know.
Wow.
If they want to know about it, go to Memoirs of the Moonlight on Facebook or go to Soul Serenity on Roanoke on Facebook or see me or Danielle or Tim Hunt or Natasha or Robin and yeah.
All right.
I invite you to come out there. I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm coming.
You'll love it.
I'm coming.
You'll love it.
Tommy's coming too.
Tommy been there.
Tommy's coming
Yeah.
again. So we'll both be there.
This was fun. This was fun.
This was definitely fun.
Did you
Thank
have-
you so much.
Goodbye, Brother Jordan.
But let's go in the room real quick because we have a second. Let's go in the room and say hi to the people that.
Let's say some hi to people.
Let's see. We got a quick second anyway. Let me get in there. You know, it takes me a minute.
Oh, Jordan pops up.
All right, let's see. I'm sure Jordan's in there.
He's gonna get me, man.
He is. Let's see. All right, here we go.
Here we go. Let's see what's happening.
Oh, okay. Good morning, Tank. Good morning, Peggy Barnes Fleming. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning.
Don't see Jordan though. Sorry.
Ain't that something? Jordan, you ain't
But he'll
right.
catch it later.
Good morning to all you beautiful people.
Yes, good morning. And we'll be ending our show shortly. But do you have any last shout outs you want to give?
Shout outs to anybody that is going through trials and tribulations right now.
Yes.
Keep your head up. Keep your head up. It don't have to be just be poetry itself, but talk to a good friend. Don't talk to anybody that tells you, okay, well, go do this and that, whatever. Use your aura.
Right.
Use your aura to feel out good people, because you don't have the luxury of going the wrong way.
That's it. And break bread with them.
Break bread. Verbally break bread. Yes. Keep your head up.
Keep your head up. And until tomorrow, everybody, God bless.